Today I'm going to do a digital server listing server review of Duckie support. And the reason I'm doing this as a video review is a little giveaway I decided to do, and they were the first person to take advantage of it. So, um, first thing is easy to understand layout. So let's see how easy to understand the layout is. Okay, I'm curious what that status bit's about. Maybe the bot? So maybe this is a bot support server? Yep, that's my guess. The status is probably about the bot, because it's probably a bot support server. It's best if you try to keep your bot online as much as possible if you actually want people to use it. But anyway, Duckie status. Okay, maybe try to find a better host. If you're by any chance using the same host as my bot developer, if you verify it with a credit card, not actually paying any money, just verifying it, it'll become enough hours to host for one full month, with it constantly being up. You just have to know how to get it to where the bot's doing an action every so often so it doesn't automatically shut down. It doesn't even have to be doing anything on any specific server, it just has to be doing some sort of action. It could be as simple as it's automatically updating your member count every so often or something, or updating in this status thing every so often, just making sure that it constantly shows by itself if it's on. Anyway, let's see. Or it could be completely back end and invisible what it's doing. Now, as far as the layout, wait, let me go back to that real quick. So I was thinking about the other thing too much. What's the difference between support and support chat? What is support only supposed to be for if the bot's down without you knowing? If so, then I would suggest you name support to something slightly different, like glitches or outages or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, because of how easily that can lead to confusion, I'm going to put a 9 out of 10. Now, if you're just preparing to be an overly big server that needs two support channels, then it's still going to cause some confusion while you're small, unless you make it support one and support like you have that bot commands to. That makes sense because that just a lot of people will realize, oh, you're just being cautious, giving people two places to do it. Clear and definitive rules. Let's check them out. Yeah, I say these are decently easy to understand, and any confusion that anyone has, Rule 3 and what you said below the rules completely covers yourself to keep people from really having the opportunity to argue with you. Some might still try to, but their arguments don't hold as much ground because of those two things. So, yeah, I'll give you a 10 out of 10 on that one. Originality, server concept, as well as lack of redundancy, rules, and channels. Well, this is a bot support server. So, though I understand it not really having anything original in the way of server concept, and normally with bot support, judge originality of server concept based on originality of bot concept. But I don't see anything that tells me what the bot's about or what it does. So I'm going to rate the originality of concept with 0 of the 3 points that I would give towards that. However, lack of redundancy of rules gets full score, and I'm not sure if I should call redundancy of channels or not, so I'm not going to bother calling that. So that's why I will give you a 7 out of 10 in that category. Keep messing things up. Friendly owner and staff. Well, let's see. Founder is normally the ones that created the server. I'm not sure which founder is actually the true owner, but the founder I've conversed with, I'm going to give you guys the full score on that because of the fact that they've been, thankfully, and haven't like gotten annoyed at me or anything, even though I'm a day late doing this review. Normally, you have to go over and above to help someone on your server to get a higher score, but when I see you being patient and not getting annoyed because of me doing something against what I told you I would do, or I think also this server might have been the one that I ended up deleting because I had a invalid invite and they didn't seem to get bothered with that. They just gave me a better invite. So, yeah. How interesting is this server? Well, that's another one. I normally actually rate by how interesting the bot is, but I got no information there. So I'm going to have to give it a 4 out of 10 because I'm interested in seeing what type of bot would be created in the bot itself. And that I'll just put a 5 out of 10 because I'm honestly just clueless. So 50-50. Really? 20, 30, 45. Yep. 45 out of 60 is the total. And I would say join this server if you're interested in a brand new server, or if it's not brand new, then a server that looks brand new, that might need some assistance with their bot or something. But yeah,